Shout out to the teachers, man. All right, let's get back into it. We 4 more episodes of Reasonable Doubt have completed. It's 10 episodes total, right?
Yep. Wait,
Yeah.
it might be 9 because the last one I think is this week.
Oh, well, then we'll come back for a finale. Since we have come into the last few episodes, a lot has went on. What is your thoughts so far, Don?
I would say, as far as writing and whodunit structure, this is the better season. They are in their bag because you think it could be this person, you think it could be that person. Like we're thinking maybe it could be the agent, maybe it could be the sister. Wait a second, now the parents are involved. So like it's kind of a like the Spider-Man photos, like who everybody pointing at each other. We don't know if Ozzy did it. You know, if Ozzy's covering for somebody because he's already has covered, so much for his agent. And still not fully being honest about what happened that night. Like they still have not said that, hey, that night I did attempt to hook up with my agent. She was at my house. Like that still has not come out. Now we're learning about the father's infidelities and
the fake sex tape.
The fake sex tape that the mom had doctored.
Now I got a crazy theory. Crazy.
Okay, so you have it, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying, as far as whodunit, this is the best season.
Now, do you remember back in the case, the police said she was knocked out before she was shot, right?
Yes.
I think Ozzy did knock her out. He doesn't remember what happened with that, and someone else came behind him and actually killed her.
So the issue.
Because at the end of the
so here would be the question.
He said maybe I did do it. So I'm thinking he's going to think that he did knock her out and do something to her, or he got into a fight with her, knocked her out. Somebody else came up behind him
or pushed her
or something and knocked her out. And he, in a panic leaves or whatever. And someone else comes. They said that she was killed by the bullet after the fact.
Right. My question is, okay. You remember they said that the camera shows him not leaving that house.
Yeah.
So that would be that's the only thing. It's like, okay, if he didn't do it.
I'm saying he think he did it.
Yeah.
Knocked her out at the crib or something happened at the crib. Someone took
she
her.
left. You see her leaving.
That's true. That's right.
That's true. Because remember, the neighbor even said that they would argue all the time.
Yeah.
So they saw that they can corroborate that she did leave. They did argue. They tussled though. Like you see them like pushing, but I don't know. Like it's that's a good theory because I'm trying to think, okay, how else would he get out this house where nobody would know? And my thing is, what else has happened where the sister is so gung-ho about protecting? I mean, it's her family. You have the right to protect your family, but getting the guy that was trying to extort them pretty much had him hit by a car. I want to know, what did the agent burn? Because it almost makes you think that she did something. How they cut it, it seemed like the agent did something to the guy that was trying to extort them, but those two are not connected. Or maybe the sister and her work together.
Yeah.
But what did the agent burn? And why did she say just trying to protect you?
My other theory was that it was a family affair that everybody was involved in it. Because it felt like everybody had some, except for the dad. I could see the dad not having maybe something to do with it initially, but I could see the agent being involved. I see his sister being involved. I see Ozzy even knowing or halfway knowing or getting so high that he forgot what happened. And
or even the mom, and then now the mom could have
paid somebody,
or pay her or whatever, and now it's trying to say, I'm going to insert this other motive because now I got to cover my ass. So I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting to see, because if you look at this season, and sidebar with that, what do you think that Jax's dad's sister needs the money for? What is this whole money thing about? You think what is that? What do you think that's all about?
Either they want us to think. I really believe they want us to think that he owes some drug dealer or some loan shark. But I feel like it's gonna be something really, really stupid. Like I feel like it's not gonna be that deep.
So no, it's 10 episodes this season, so we got 2 more.
Oh, it is. So it's 2 more. Okay.
Yep. But all right, so you think it's gonna be?
I'm so sick of Ozzy.
But what's interesting with the Ozzy thing. It really gives me off the vibes of like a maybe more attractive, more bigger Gary Coleman, because that's basically what all Gary Coleman went through.
Oh, okay.
Different strokes.
But ultimately,
because he was that child acting star that was real big.
But then, I don't think he was accused of murder. He ends up getting murdered.
No. I'm talking about they just made it. Yeah. I'm talking about like what Ozzy went through. Like I believe Gary Coleman is the first child actor to be able to emancipate himself from his parents.
Oh, okay.
Because his parents was taking his money. So I believe if I believe correctly, he's the first child actor that was legally able to say, I do not have my parents with me at like 15, 16. Like they don't have nothing to do with me at all. So that's what it's a mixture with that. Seems like a little bit of Todd Bridges from Different Strokes, how he just was drugged out all the time. Even a little bit of Orlando Brown.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Little bit of Raven Simone, even. I'm trying to think of other black child actors that kind of went through it. I'm forgetting some. Let me see. I mean, even Naya Rivera.
Emmanuel, I don't know what her thing was with her parents.
That was the one that drowned.
But she didn't really like. I'm thinking of
she was going through some stuff.
Yeah, but
Emmanuel Lewis, even though he didn't go through much, but he had to like totally separate himself, period, from television, period. He just went straight to go to college and didn't do nothing else.
Yeah.
Even Brandy, not saying that she went through anything like that, but like the whole idea of like this family protecting her. Like think about Brandy's mom made it look like she got married, and the cover. I get what you're saying. That family's doing that same stuff for Ozzy, like protecting his image. He's got to be perfect all the time.
Yeah,
you know.
No, you're right.
And then it's the extra layer of it. I do like that it's a black child star, because that's a different layer of responsibility and visibility and pressure that people put on their children, because you the black child star, you can't be doing this and this, you can't be doing, you got you a white girl, you know you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's real. I don't know, like I'm kind of thrown for a loop, because like I was like, okay, low-key I kind of felt like Ozzy was guilty the whole time, but then when they said that they don't see him leaving, I was like, okay, is there a pause in the camera? Is the video altered?
Is it coming? Is there another video somewhere else that can you go through the back, the side?
Right, that's what I was like. Does he go through the back? Like goes around? Like I've been with you. Like I feel like, and then for the mom to be like, hey, I don't know if my son is telling the truth. I think that this might be something else. And then I was like, okay, now we're back to that. But then I was like, oh shit, the mom may be covering her tracks. I don't know. What if the mama did it? But here's the thing. Even if Ozzy's guilty, her job is to get him off. I don't know, man. We're going to see on this next 2 episodes.
Hold on. So the girl playing her sister is Lori Harvey?
Yeah.
I ain't sure. I thought you know who I thought that was? I thought that was old girl from Everybody Hates Chris that played his girlfriend on there.
I can see how you got that, because she does look like her.
I was like, oh shit, she getting some more roles. Like, okay, that's who I thought it was.
No, it's Lori Harvey.
Ah, okay. Because I'm just looking through the cast here real quick. But that's some sick shit that his mom did to alter that. And but my question is though, Don, why did at some point they have to authenticate that video that it was real. Like at some point, someone will be like, no, this is AI. This is not the real person.
Remember they couldn't.
I know it's put at the last minute, but I'm just saying when you give it up,
it was last minute, and I don't know how.
Because I would think that with that,
I would think that
you have to wait to submit this because we need to put this through authentication and make sure that this is an actual factual video, especially in this world of AI and shit. Obviously,
but remember they didn't. Did they show it in court?
They submitted it to the court, but not, it's
they
like
submitted it, but I don't think it was.
I think the jury's going to see it just like they did with Diddy, probably, or with where they got to see the freak offs.
They was just able to just say enter in another. That's like alternative theory. I don't know. That one was weird. That is weird. I don't know. I'm enjoying this season though.
What do you think about Tommy and Jax's homegirl messing around?
I think it's okay. First of all, I think is that Shelly?
Mm-hmm.
Sheila?
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that she's not messing with her husband no more because he was like manipulating her, but also unnecessary storyline that we don't need.
Yes, it's just a little bit too much time with that.
Yeah, it is a little too much. Like, okay, we saw it. Y'all getting divorced. You getting divorced, and then now
I messed around one time. You could ask him about the court case stuff. That's it.
Yeah, and then for him to like look that up, that was nice of him to do that and be like, "Hey, man, he's trying to
take the kids to South Carolina.
Yeah, take the kids out of state." And I just was like, okay, again, unnecessary. This is just too much because like that's from last season. I get y'all trying to like weave stuff together. But also, hold on, Pax. Pause it. She's trying to go.
So I'm looking at it. That's a lot of filler with that extra. That's the only thing that I do dislike is that whole relationship being added in here.
And it's like, why do we need that? Like, and I get it, like you're introducing this new character, but it's also like y'all trying to do character development with him, but y'all doing it in such a strange way. Where it's like, okay, if we're gonna talk about Tommy, okay, look, well, we're gonna talk about Tommy and his wife, or more so him having more interaction with the other partners that keep promising him this job, this higher paying job, better position, and blah 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 blah. So I think that's the part where it's like they got to figure that out when it comes to these side characters because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's too much. And it's like, this is filler. Like, this is fluff that we don't need. We could be getting more detail into, like you said, what is this money for? And now y'all gonna have to wrap this up in like 2 episodes. And now y'all gonna leave us with a cliffhanger about Jax not talking to her daddy. Blah, 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 blah.
You know that's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is
and the way that these studios been acting lately, like it makes you nervous because though we want you to get another season, they don't give a fuck how many people tuning in. Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and again share it with everybody.